Hey, what's up? This is Imran, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. So, my first video on this YouTube channel was the ISL vlog, which I made. My first time experiencing ISL, which was East Bengal versus Jamshedpur game. I went there with two of my friends, and today we are going for another Jamshedpur game. This time it's against Mohun Bagan. Now, a lot of things are different since last time. This time Mohun Bagan is a much better team than East Bengal. No offense to East Bengal, but they are just much bigger when it comes to market value, fan base. They have a much stronger fan base, and it is you can technically call Kolkata a Mohun Bagan city more than an East Bengal city. And Jamshedpur is playing much better than it was in the beginning of the season. The players are meshing very well. Jamshedpur has a new coach. They have been on a very big tear down lately. They are coming back in games, winning games. I think what I watched was their first game in the season, so I didn't really have anything to base off of. But they are playing much better than what I had seen them play like in early season. Remember when I started like watching ISL, I specifically just watched Jamshedpur games, and in the first half of the season, the only win I had witnessed was against Hyderabad. No, it wasn't against Hyderabad. I'm not even sure who it was against, but that win it happened when I was in train to Bhubaneswar, and that was like the only win I had witnessed. Every single other game was like 1-0 loss, 0-0 loss, stuff like that. So this time I'm much more excited compared to last time watching a Jamshedpur game because I know it's gonna be entertaining. The last match between Mohun Bagan and Jamshedpur was very amazing. It was 2-3 in the furnace in Tata Stadium, whatever it is called. I'm not very sure. It's JRD Tata something stadium, and today this match is happening in Salt Lake Stadium again in my home city, Kolkata, and I'm super excited for it. Now, with all due respect to East Bengal fans, like I have a lot of good things to talk about them, and maybe last time when I went there, it was just a Jamshedpur game, so nobody like was really that interested. But the crowd didn't show up. Like there were chants, there were everything which was supposed to happen, but it didn't feel like it was a packed stadium. It is a very large stadium. I will give them that. It's very hard to fill, especially in an ISL game, which is relatively like less popular compared to cricket over here. And maybe that was the reason why. But I expect Mohun Bagan fans to show up. I expect a lot of things from Mohun Bagan fans today. I've heard a lot of things about how their stadium is during game time, and today I'm not wearing my jersey, as you can see, because I actually fear for my life. Like I actually am kind of scared of wearing the jersey. So we are gonna go there as neutrals. Deep down I am kind of supporting Jamshedpur. Speaking of Jamshedpur, they have a new coach, as I said, Khalid Jamil. He has been on a tear. There have been players who are playing incredible. Mire Takahashi, I think his name is. He's from Japan. Manzoor was playing very well. Last time I went there, El Sinio was on fire. David Chukwe. Then there are players like Imran. Imran is my name, and one of my friends, the friend who I went with, Mahi, basically like whenever Imran has the possession of the ball, he like literally says, "Hey Imran, your possession hai." So I am very happy to see like them performing so much better compared to that time. I know they're pushing for the playoff spot, and I know this game it is very high stake relatively, so it's gonna be interesting. The atmosphere is gonna be great. I hope so, and I hope there is a good match. At least we get to see goals. Last time it was 0-0. It was kind of boring, and the atmosphere was relatively dull. There wasn't really much to like be happy about. Apart from the fact that it was my first experience, so I do have very high expectations from this game. Let's see it holds up. Since we reached the stadium a little late, they shifted the ticket counter to a much further place, and basically we entered the stadium a little late. Like 5 minutes had passed, and we just barely got to sit down. We probably just missed the walk in and the national anthem, but there's one thing I'm really glad I didn't get to miss this. it wasn't my team which scored, but last time I didn't even get to witness a single goal. So this was ecstatic for me.
सेकंड हाफ तो मेन गेम है जाएगा चुकवे हाँ बहुत अच्छा है बहुत अच्छा टाइप है
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
So the comeback never happened. Mohun Bagan are now one step closer to getting the number one seed in the ISL, and Jamshedpur's playoff hopes have kind of diminished into nothing, almost nothing. It all depends on how good like Northeast United and East Bengal plays up now. Gotta be honest, for both the teams, they both played pretty well. Again, for Jamshedpur, if you can't make anything of your chances, it doesn't really mean anything in football. But I enjoyed the game. That was one of my primary focuses Full time Mohun Bagan 3, Jamshedpur nil. Hey, editor Imran here. I know this video is coming out a lot later than the game. I think I'll upload it today, so today is 5th itself. And the reason why it was late was because my practicals had come up and I had to make a file and things like that. You know, I'm a student, life gets busy. I probably wouldn't have put this video out. I felt like I didn't have enough video and enough content to make sure like this video looked good at all whatsoever. But I felt like last time I spent most of my time in my cell phone. Like I really didn't watch the game. I felt like I watched the game through my cell phone. And I didn't want that kind of a pressure on me. Like I wanted to vlog for real. I wanted to record everything. But I didn't want me to just be there for recording, you know. I wanted to watch the game. There were times I kept my phone in my pocket and I just waited for something to happen to record, and I didn't record it. And I really enjoyed that part of the game. Like really. That is one thing that was on me. I most of the video is just whenever they score or some clips of the game, a little bit of me. That's how it is. Now, speaking of the game itself, I felt like I had put too much expectations on Jamshedpur right from the get go. We conceded immediately after we sat down, and I say we. I'm not even that diehard of a Jamshedpur fan. To be honest, I'm still a very casual like to Indian football itself. This was my first season. I've been following ISL, so I'm very grateful I got to get on this adventure itself, supporting Indian football. And speaking of the game, again, Mohun Bagan, they were awesome throughout game. They were so good on defense. Not like Jamshedpur was really lethal on offense in any way. And again, like I had put too much expectation on the team. I felt like they would make a comeback at the end of the game. You'll probably hear me say that. I think you'll probably hear me say कि game अभी चालू नहीं हुआ है, something like that. So yeah, that's that. There are two things I wanna complain. One of the things I've sort of like accepted now, the fact that food's not really available in inside the stadium. Like there are a few like $5 snacks and say suppose lemon tea inside, but apart from that, there is no food. I know it's a crowded place, but I hope that amenity could have been provided to us. Anyways, that's not really the biggest complaint. The biggest complaint I have from, I suppose, ISL or management staff of the Salt Lake Stadium. You guys announced the fact that people are not allowed to smoke, they are not supposed to bring cigarettes in, yada yada yada. People still bring cigarettes to the game. Now, I would be fine with it to a certain extent because I don't really care, right? It's your life, it's your health, it does not concern me. It becomes a problem when, for example, in this game, the guy sitting right in front of me, like just like the row in front of me, a little towards my left, he smoked for the entire 90 minutes. And if you didn't know, like smoking, it doesn't affect you and your own like lungs, it also affects people you smoke around. And I hated it. I did hate it. I didn't snitch on him because that would just feel I would feel wrong about it, and I didn't want to create unnecessary chaos. But I hope like ISL becomes more strict in their checking. I don't even think it's a ISL's thing really. It's probably the management and people who like check your tickets and stuff. I hope they get a little more strict with this. The guy smoked for entire 90 minutes. That should not be allowed. Like if this was Eden Garden, I feel bad comparing this to Eden Gardens, but if this was Eden Gardens, like they wouldn't let you bring like a camera in or like a cap in. Like they're so strict with it. I hate that as well. But you know I'm where I'm getting. Like you are not allowed to bring bags inside the stadium, and why should you allow cigarettes in? People still smuggle it. So this was my last game for the season, and last game in the sense of me visiting a stadium to watch it. I know this time both of the games I went to were Jamshedpur games, and to be honest, it was mostly because of my friend. He was the one booking the tickets, and I just went and tagged along with him. I have a bucket list of teams I want to watch next season. Next season, I think I will go all in on the whole ISL thing, hopefully. And next season Mohammedan might get promoted to the ISL, so I'm definitely going for a lot of Mohammedan games. I want to go to the Kolkata Derby. I want to witness it myself because I've heard a lot of things about it. And another thing which I probably want to go to is probably go to either a Mumbai City game, or maybe like, I don't know, whichever team's good at that time, at that point in time. So that's it. That's it from me. This will be my final vlog for the football season in the year 2023-24, and hopefully I get to again vlog and watch a lot of 2024-25, and I'm super excited for it.